chances are semi-high, moderate. I'm going to go into some sort of coughing fit or like asthma attack.
Got it.
I was so sick last week. If that happens, just take over.
I see you lying down on the side.
High school sports are an extension of the classroom learning experience. Student athletes in front of you today will work hard in the classroom and practice to be able to play every day. As we encourage them to demonstrate good sportsmanship, we ask the fans to help make this a meaningful event for our athletes by showing them respect for the team, opposing team, coaches, and officials. We thank you in advance for the positive sportsmanship that you display. Unlike a regular emergency or fire alarm, all occupants are leaving the building will be at the first exit. Please take a moment to observe all exit signs. Now to meet starting lineups. First, our visitors, Nashua South. Sophomore, with 32, Francisco. Sophomore, number 22, Daniel Carrigan. Junior, number 13, Colvin Levison. Junior, number 24, Josh Tripp. And senior, number 0, Josh Tripp. The Panthers are coached by Nate Nashua.
And now for your Merrimack Tomahawks, the junior number 0, Nate Johnson. The senior number 2, Mikey Flara. The senior number 11, Noah Morrison. The senior number 23, Henry Tobin. The senior number 32, Ryan Elliott. The Tomahawks are coached by Austin Hayden and assisted by Rich Blair. Tonight's game was officiated by Star Rogers and Mary Ann. Please rise to the national anthem.
Welcome to the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium here at Merrimack High School, as we have a good Division I battle for you tonight. The Purple Panthers, my Purple Panthers of Nashua South, coming in to take on your Merrimack Tomahawks. Brian Gagnon here with you, the lovely Grace LeMay on the camera tonight. How are you, Grace?
I'm doing well, and these are also my
Purple
Panthers.
Doubles, yes. And, of course, on color tonight we have the inimitable Lucas Goldberg. Speak to me, Lucas.
Well, these are my Tomahawks.
And I'll be cheering them for tonight. I'll let you guys do what you do, but we're in Tomahawk country right now. Let's play some basketball. This will be a good one.
This will certainly be a good one. Beginning of, we'll call this rivalry week here at the H. Dana Taylor. South tonight, BG on Thursday. So stay tuned. South coming in at 7-3, coming off their biggest win of the season against Portsmouth on Friday night. And they are led by Josh Caruso, number 0. Keep an eye on him.
40 the other night against Portsmouth. It was an unbelievable game.
He's averaging about 28 a game for the South team.
State leader.
Yes, sir. Well, this is number 13, Colvin Levick. He gets it over to 24, Josh Tripp. And Merrimack doing a great job here on defense.
Out of bounds.
We got a turnover to start. Yes, we do.
Yeah, it's been a rivalry kind of month for us, you know. Bedford, Trinity, now South and BG.
Really big month.
Unbelievable. And just a tough week, but
really big stretch of games here. Well, here is Nate Johnson, guarded by Rodriguez. Little alley-oop for Johnson, no good. Oh, he nearly connected there.
Yeah.
Little backdoor cut by Johnson. Now here's Tripp. Caruso over in the corner. He is being closely guarded by Mikey Flera. Austin Denton saying he's going to give some different looks to Caruso tonight.
Yeah, he's defending him so close he can't even breathe in the air.
And a miss by the Purple Panthers. Nice take by Noah Morrison for 2.
First score of the game.
Yeah, it's looking like a boxing 1 here by the Tomahawks. Great team by Flera. And they get it over now to 22. That is Daniel Karabinich. Nice look down low for Rodriguez. He kicks it back to Tripp. Now Karabinich for 3. No good, and the rebounds by Tripp. Karabinich for 2, no good. Gets his own rebound and is fouled by Henry Tobin.
Very congested paint right there. You see them kind of break their mold and just kind of crash down on the player. Yeah, want to control that inside.
By Karabinich, a sophomore. He's got some size. And that's the one area that I think Austin Denton is concerned with tonight.
Yeah, definitely the size.
Other than Caruso, of course. But the size of this Nashua South team is certainly an issue for Merrimack. As Karabinich connects on both. We are tied at 2. Early stages of this one. Merrimack 5-4 on the season, coming off a tough loss Friday night at Bedford.
But they showed promise in that first quarter, hammering it in early, just couldn't keep it going late. Loses the ball, stays South way.
Ooh, nearly a turnover there.
Yeah.
Not sure who that went off of. Probably Flera. Caruso to inbound in front of the
colorful
Merrimack tribe. The colorful tribe, yes.
Neon's always a fun one. You always see some unique ones. Rumors are tropicals on Thursday.
Ooh. Looking forward to that one. Here's Caruso. Puts up a 3.
Way
no
off.
Good, and the rebound by Tobin. Tomahawks want to run when they can tonight, and they get a nice little
foul.
Fast break there, but Morrison couldn't finish. Probably fouled there, like you said, Lucas. 2-2 our score. 5 minutes to go in this first period. Tomahawks in the boxing 1. Flera all over Caruso.
Yeah, you got to keep your head on a swivel if you're going to run that type of defense. Just got to be looking everywhere, and Malagon was able to break it. Johnson all the way.
Nice foul. Take by Nate. They'll draw the foul and get to the line. So that's going to be on Karabinich, his first. Team's first. Nate Johnson is going to shoot a pair here. You mentioned the Tomahawk schedule here. I mean, it has been brutal.
Yeah.
Over these
definitely.
last couple of weeks.
And it definitely doesn't help morale when you got these top 5 teams back to back to back to back.
5 of their last 6 against the top 5 in the league. And, you know, we were saying earlier, we're going to find out what the Tomahawks are made of during the stretch. And right now, they need this win badly tonight.
Yeah, not just for records, but for, you know, as I said, morale. You gotta feel confident going into these good teams to be able to play and function well.
Big rebound by Henry Tobin. They look to run. Johnson couldn't get anybody on that secondary break, and they'll reset. Flera, little ball fake on Caruso, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Karavinich. This is Vanderhorst. Back to Karavinich now at the top of the key. Now Caruso, guarded by Flera. Trip to Vanderhorst for 3, and he gets it.
Yeah, South has just been able to find one open guy just so wide open, and then it's impossible to stop right there.
It's Ryan Elliott. Over to Flera. Now Morrison.
Tipped
That
away.
was tipped away by Vanderhorst. Caruso for 2 in transition. Josh Caruso, his first of the night.
South on early 9-0 run.
Johnson to Flera. Thought about 3 there. Oh, Flera's always thinking about 3.
Yeah.
That shot no good. Rebound Johnson for 2. And Austin Denton wants a timeout. With 3:03 to go in this first period.
Quick first period at that.
This very quick first period, 9-4, our score in favor of the Purple Panthers.
All right, very nice. We have just a quick reminder that if you would like a shout out, go to our latest post regarding the game at Merrimack TV on Facebook. We've got a couple of comments here. The first one being from Summer Brown saying, can't wait to listen in. And yeah, we've got a couple other people asking about where you can find the stream tonight. And I would like to let people know that we do have Budget Committee over on the Education channel. And tonight, this game is on our community channel. So if you're looking for it, hopefully you might have found it if you can hear us.
Yeah.
But it's on the community channel on our app, Merrimack TV, which is a free download from your device's app store.
Bumped by the Budget Committee, Grace.
Bumped.
To the Education channel.
Yup.
Oh, my goodness. Well, however you found us tonight, we're glad you're with us. There's Vanderhorst. Good take. My goodness, the athleticism from Vanderhorst. He's showing that tonight.
Oh, Merrimack way, not a doubt about it.
And Nashua's going to press here. Johnson to Flera.
Yeah, Merrimack's been able to break this press a lot.
Big 3 from Mikey.
Gotta pause my words right there. They've been able to break that press. They just gotta look up and find them. And a travel, and that'll hype up the Tomahawks.
That's only the second turnover for Nashua South. And now all of a sudden, a 5-0 answer for Merrimack, 9-7 our score. This is gonna be close all night, I think. Rete into the game for the Tomahawks.
Oh, lose it.
As is Brody Toll. Rete, spin move, back iron, and it's no good. Rebound by Vanderhorst. Caruso
Deep
from
three.
the parking lot, and it's no good. Karavinich for 3, no good.
Oh.
Rebound by Tripp.
A little confident at the beginning of the game.
Oh, how did Caruso make that?
Wow.
Josh Caruso. Are you kidding me?
If the Tomahawks want a chance on this game, they got to get these rebounds.
Yeah, that's
Been
gonna
all
drive me
South
crazy.
tonight.
Rete to Johnson. To Tobin for 3. That's not his range, I think. As he misses that one.
He had a beautiful one against Trinity a couple nights ago in that corner. Just nothing but net.
Shea Scott coming in along with Morrison and Elliott.
Shea Scott definitely a crowd favorite, as you'll hear.
And Scott is going to take that man-to-man role on Caruso. 11-7, Nashua South. Here in Merrimack, you're listening to Merrimack TV and watching Merrimack TV. Thank you for joining us tonight for this Division I tilt. These teams, no love lost. The basket is good.
Wow.
Oh, my
They
goodness.
count that? Hold on.
The foul was away from
That was at least 3 seconds after the shot.
So they give the basket to Caruso. And that is a game changer there.
I am dumbfounded.
As is Coach Austin Denton, and it's going to be possession underneath.
And possession as
to
well.
South. Oh, my goodness. Well, mark that one down in the books, folks.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Caruso, another three. No good. Rebound by Rete.
Well, I think Josh Caruso was just taking a practice shot right there. Might as well
Seriously.
huck it up while he can. That was at least 3 seconds after the whistle, but we'll move on.
Elliott to Brody Toll. Baseline drive. You got a little too far under there.
Yeah.
And here comes Vanderhorst. Little Euro step. Oh, my goodness.
He is good.
Boy, when you get Vanderhorst on the run like that, you cannot stop him.
Now this is a game of runs. Now a 7-0 run south. But, you know, that just sucks the life out of you on, like,
Oh, my goodness.
someone like that, and you see it affect them because they don't want that.
16-7 now our score. Like you mentioned, now a 7-0 run for the Purple Panthers.
Bruno Convales will come in for Josh Tripp.
So here is Morrison guarded by Vanderhorst. He's had a nice first period for Nashua South. Here's Johnson, crossover. Puts it up, off glass and in.
Got poked in the eye.
16-9.
They're going to try it again. It's been work. Oh, my goodness, from the parking lot.
Oh, Caruso wanted that one. He knows what they do here. And a triple.
The actual buzzer beater.
For Shane Lemire at the buzzer. What a first quarter for
Wow, just look at that.
Nashua South. Look at that. Gets it off in plenty of time. And a 10-point lead for the Purple Panthers at the end of one.
I do have to say, that fake countdown, it's at least 7 for 9 this year. It's been working.
It has been working. But I actually think Caruso
Knew it.
knew that was coming and wanted to kind of stick that. He's too good a player.
I would
to
say
be
it's a
faked by
fundamental
that.
of our game.
Well, what do we got, Grace?
Well, I would like to say once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And as I said earlier, the Budget Committee is on the Education Channel tonight, and is happening tonight. And who we have over there running that is Justin Slez, and he's also running replays right now, which is pretty awesome. So I want to say thank you, Justin Slez, for doing that. And it looks like we're going to get right back into it. So I'll let you guys take over.
I completely left the Slez hammer out
boy.
of
That's
our
I
introductions
feel
tonight.
a
I'm
rookie
so guilty
mistake.
about it.
You know,
I'm sobbing, actually. It doesn't sound like it, but there's tears streaming down my face because I let down the team.
sorry, Justin. That's all I can say.
We'll be better, I promise.
We will be better. We will try. That's all we can do. We are community TV. Sometimes at its finest.
Merrimack's going to go on a run.
Scott
Uh-oh.
turns it over. And that shot no good by Lemire.
Good save.
Great save by Merrimack. A little dangerous on this
Yeah,
side.
I didn't know
of
if
the
it
court.
touched him. Flare.
Flare for three. No
Oh, it sold the clip.
good. Elliott is blocked. Nice piece there by number 21, Timothy Stavely.
Good crossover move by Flare before the shot.
Boy, South can really open things up here. 19-9 our score. Caruso gets trapped. And it's out of bounds. Caruso had 7 points in that first quarter. And the Tomahawks, I thought, did a pretty good job on him defensively.
Yeah.
3 of those came on that ridiculous phantom call there.
Yeah. Which was just interesting, to say the least.
7 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Tries a bounce pass through traffic.
Intercepted by Morrison and intercepted right back. Matching turnovers. And Calvis, we're going to go with that. Takes advantage of it. Elliott for 3, no good. Rebounds. Oh, ripped away by Nate Johnson.
Wow.
What a play. Caruso. Bounce passes into the paint.
Yeah, they're loving those.
And Vanderhorst is going to pull it back out here. Give it to Stavely.
They're running a little bit of a play.
Trying to get Caruso open.
Yeah, it seems like they just run it through him.
Can't be the first time Caruso has ever seen a box and won.
Yep.
And it's stuck by Shane Lemire. He's got 5 now for Nashua South. 23-11 Panthers. Here's Nate Johnson. Over to Noah Morrison. That tough matchup there with Vanderhorst. Merrimack turns it over again.
Oh, no.
And Flera went down hard on his knee. And
a South parent went up to Flera and looked like she started yelling at him for a bit, but told her to wave her off.
Well, he went down hard on that knee.
Well, they got like crossed up.
That would be bad news for the Tomahawks, of
Absolutely,
course.
especially in this tough stretch.
Well, the good news is he's walking on his own power.
Yeah, I think that's just Mikey's personality. He wouldn't ever get carried off.
So it'll be Brody Toll in for Flera.
Just interested by the fans' choice.
Here's Morrison. Underneath to Elliott for 2. Great finish by Elliott. Here's Purple Panthers now with it. Bruno down low to Vanderhorst for 2.
Well,
25-13.
taste of their own medicine. No one's on ball. Morrison has time.
So now the Tomahawks will get number 23, Henry Tobin, back in the game. And Brody Toll now will take the assignment of Caruso.
As he is told very emphatically.
He basically, they're not even watching the ball.
Oh!
Whoever's guarding Caruso is just face guarding him the whole time. Don't lose him. But you got to be really good at communicating. You know, the other defenders, you got to communicate those screens if you got to play defense like that. Johnson, no good. Rips it back.
He's been doing that all night.
For 3, good. Nate Johnson.
I don't know, Lucas. It sounds like they might have heard you about that rebound comment.
know,
Looks like they're working on it.
25-16, so that gets it back down to single digits. What an individual effort there by Nate Johnson. He has 9 points for the Tomahawks. As we're coming up here on the midway point of the second period.
A senior surpassed the 1,000-point mark. He hasn't committed yet. Just trying to find where he's committed, but Nothing on the interwebs.
This is Tripp. They've kept him off the board tonight.
Tripp, also a great football player. He's made the Chad team for the seniors.
I know Tripp was a guy that Denton was speaking very highly of today in our email exchange. Rodriguez with the miss. Rebound by Johnson. Ahead to Toll. Draws the foul from Caruso. Excellent effort by the Tomahawks.
Yeah, they know they got to play physical if they want to win this game.
You know, one of the goals tonight for Coach Denton was he said we got to try to run and get some easy buckets in transition, and they're certainly trying to do that. And we'll see if Toll can convert here and make this a 7-point game. He does. Toll 2 for 2, 25-18 our score. Karavinich to the corner for 3. Colvin Levick. He
has words for us indented.
Or as he was called in the pregame intros, Levescu. As a French Canadian, I had to laugh at that one.
You know, it's not an easy gig.
Here is Nate Johnson. Ryan Elliott tries to get around. Nice defense by the Purple Panthers. And the rebound secured by Nashua South. Caruso.
Good handling.
Nice work by Toll, and Elliott gets the ball out of his hands. Boy, the South, these other players are stepping up for South.
Yep.
And they run deep, too.
And 3 sophomores in the starting lineup.
Well, that speaks to the depth on this team
yeah.
and how good they're going to be in the future here. I mean, they're good this year, 7-3 already.
Yeah, and that's a big win against Portsmouth. Only undefeated team left.
Great ball fake by Caruso, and he hits.
Yeah, he won't miss those.
That was too easy for Josh Caruso. 31-18. Every time the Tomahawks get close. Now they have numbers 4 on 3 if they push. Elliott for 3. Back iron, and it hits the strap up top.
Yeah, we got to get rid of that strap. You know, it only hurts.
The great gig in the sky up there. 31-18. Nashua South. About 2:12 to go in this second quarter. That was Colvin Levick with the basketball again now from Karavinich. He gets it back from Tripp. Levick, ball fake. Great movement.
Oh, wow.
No! They got somebody with the body here.
Oh. If they called that on Tobin, I would have been very interested.
Yeah, they're going to say Johnson got him, and he is incredulous. Looked like pretty good defense by the Tomahawks. But we're going to see our first action from Leo DiPaolo tonight. He's a senior. Karavinich and Levick out. Once again, Coach Mazerol showing his depth.
Yeah.
I think he's rotated about 10 or 11 guys in here so far. As they connect on both free throws. Henry Tobin. Over to Shea Scott. Scott nearly turns it over. Nice play by Johnson. Pull up 2 is good.
That's his bread and butter right there. Those are always money.
33-20. Here's Tripp to Caruso for 3. just off.
He's trying. He's going to keep trying those all night.
Oh, no. Caruso.
Oh, not the alley-oop.
For 3. Money for Josh Caruso.
I thought they were going to go alley-oop right there. Vanderhorst was dunking in pregame. That would have sucked the life out of them.
Ooh, up and under for Shea Scott for 2. 36-22, 45 seconds left. Up and down the floor we go. Caruso again.
Wow.
Somebody cool this man off.
He's
this
been on a
young
run
man.
lately.
39-22.
Oh, wow.
Johnson responds.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness. 39-25. Oh, Caruso wants it.
nah. He had their bench up.
Vanderhorst.
Oh, wow.
3 seconds left. Johnson's going to get it off. He does. Oh, and it
wow.
just missed. He hit the strap up there anyway.
Beautiful ending. What a play by Johnson.
My goodness.
A little bit of momentum. There's a little bit of life in here.
Bombs away here at the H. Dana Taylor. Our score at halftime. The Purple Panthers of Nashua South 39 and the Tomahawks 25.
That was a great first and second quarter, and I do have a message from Justin. He said all is forgiven on us forgetting to call him out.
Oh, thank you, Justin.
And then I have another message that's from Justin and Media Services Coordinator Nicholas LaValle. Once again, thanks so much for watching today's event on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, please email Nicholas and or Justin at merrimackTV@merrimacknh.gov.
Well, Grace, we have
It's
tonight
time.
Let me get him. Let me get his close-up.
the Merrimack TV duck.
Oh.
Now, it
He's
is purple.
perfect.
It is purple. I understand. That was not intentional. But number
You let the
111
Ducks
tonight.
choose you. You don't choose the Ducks.
Thank
It's
you, Lucas.
111.
You are absolutely right. So number 111 tonight, the Merrimack TV duck. We will see if we can get the win tonight.
I tried a practice throw a couple nights ago. Nick was not happy.
Oh, no.
I mean, I agree. There's got to be honesty in the game. But I've been on a dark run lately,
Yeah.
You got to do whatever you can to win.
And my Lucas is in this tonight, so if a Lucas G wins,
It will be that Lucas
we know
G.
which Lucas G it will be. So
And the struggle with the mic continues. A season-long battle.
a reminder, if you're looking for the budget committee tonight, tune into channel 1072, the RHD channel, or the education channel, channel 8. We also have some big games coming up.
Yeah.
Over the next couple weeks. We have some wrestling tomorrow night here on Merrimack TV against Portsmouth. That'll be at 5:30. We'll have that live for you. And we'll be back on Thursday night for Bishop Girton. All right, we ready?
You want underhand?
Underhand toss.
Get
There
a
it
bounce.
goes.
Big bounce.
Oh.
Oh, that may be a winner.
Someone can hit it. Someone hits it.
Oh, that may be a winner.
Come on,
Pardon
someone
my
hit it.
oohing
Come
it
on. Oh, that was
A lot of Ducks to go if they hit it.
no doubt my best throw.
Oh, 100%.
I kept it inside the blue circle there.
We got a lot of Ducks tonight.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
It's got a couple more.
Yeah, that one looks to be
Primo.
the winner.
Last one. Oh.
I think he's the winner.
Yep. Sean Dunham, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think it's close.
Look at the clipboard.
All right.
I still think our duck is a winner at heart.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I've mastered now the underhand toss.
The underhand toss, yeah.
Yeah, you've had so many bad tosses that eventually you get a winner.
That's the good card tonight.
As I was mentioning, we have the upcoming games here on Merrimack TV. Wrestling tomorrow. Boys basketball here on Thursday against BG. Huge game coming up. As
big rivalry.
Rivalry.
However, I don't think it's going to be more loud in here than the Trinity game. That game was insane.
Unbelievable. That was a Friday night, too. It's just a weird Thursday night game against BG, but I think this place will be rocking. Monday, we have hockey. The Warhawks take on Londonderry. That'll be on tape.
Be a good one.
And then next week, we got a couple of great basketball games for you. Girls basketball on Tuesday. One of my favorite players is coming in here, Lily Nosif of Dover. I talk about her all the time. Last year, she came in here double-double by halftime. Yeah. She had 20 and 10 at halftime. Just an unbelievable performance. You want to tune into that game on Tuesday as the girls take on Dover. That'll be at 5:30. And Thursday the 6th, Unified Basketball.
Featuring number 23, Lucas Goldberg.
Lucas Goldberg. I'm looking forward to that one.
It's so I love being a part of it. It's so much fun.
So this is actually a great preview. Tell me about Unified Basketball because I know nothing about it and what that's all about.
So yeah, it's our basketball team with some people who have some special needs, and they love it. They love coming to practice. We play a game against another team. It's a recreational sport. We're not in the competitive league. I've seen some games there. They're incredible. I don't know if you saw it, but a kid from Londonderry hit a half-court behind-the-back shot.
It's unbelievable.
And we have helpers, which is one of me, and we help with the rebounds and the assists, and we pass it to them. And it's always great fun. Merrimack yet to have a win, but I'm feeling that February 6th game.
So that's going to be an assembly here at.
It's an assembly.
1:30, I believe. So
wow.
Should be outstanding. Will be televised here on Merrimack TV. Really looking forward to it as we try to wake up the student section.
Trying our hardest.
You get some of them.
Awesome.
But really looking forward to that one. That'll be at 1:30 a week from Thursday, February 6th.
Goss Milford, maybe. I don't know.
Might be. It begins with an M. Might be Memorial.
No, it's Milford.
Is it Milford? Okay.
And the great thing is, the other team, they play defense, but they let the kids have the shots. You know, they can take as many attempts as they want, and then they switch up and then a different team comes on, and it's always great. Last year we had boys basketball against the teachers during an assembly. Matt Schmidt tried so many alley-oops, couldn't get one to fall. We were all laughing along. But yeah, I'm excited for that assembly. That will be a fun one. Last game of the season.
Excellent.
Our Facebook page is a little quiet right now, so once again, I'd love to send out a reminder that if you want a shout-out, head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/MerrimackTV and leave a comment on our most recent post about tonight's game.
So, Lucas, I gotta ask you, what do you think of Caruso so far?
I mean, he's just been unstoppable. Well, they've been a good job stopping him in the paint, but, he can just huck up these threes and they drop. And it's just
he has 16 points.
Can't really stop that type of offense. He's kind of accept it. You can't stop a deep three because they'll just chuck it up there.
Yeah, anybody with range like that,
exactly.
And the ability to.
He doesn't care if there's hands in his face or anything like that.
So he is proving why he is the top scorer in Division One. Now
he wants some Jackson Marshall type year.
Oh, no question. Now, if you're Merrimack, how do you stop him at this point?
Just try and get the hands in the face, Don't let him shoot, which is kind of a very hard task to do. But they've been doing good in the paint.
So I feel like he's got 6 field goals right now, 4 3-pointers. I feel like he's taken 7 shots.
Yeah, he's definitely taken some parking lot threes.
Yeah, I know he's at 1 miss. I feel like he's got to be about 6 of 7, 6 of 8 from the field.
I think
right
6
now.
of 9. He definitely hooked up like at least 3 threes and they didn't go. But it's a big gap right now. It's us and them. You can't really do anything about it.
While we have a minute to, I did want to recognize the Nashua South coach, former Nashua High School coach Nate Mazerol. He's been there for A long time.
94?
1997, he told me, was his first year behind the bench. I believe he was the JV coach in 97. Took over for George Nukas back in the late 90s. Another guy who was there forever. And he has been there now. This is his 28th season at Nashua. So Austin Denton played against him back in the 2000s with this Merrimack team. And so he's now played against him and coached against him. He said it's always fun running into these guys, seeing players seeing coaches that he's actually played against and is now coaching against. Always fun to run into these guys, and a pleasure to play against.
Yeah.
But the thing with Maserolle, these teams are always good.
Yeah, it's
always
just
competitive.
And when you got those shooters, it's just it's hard not to be good.
No
if you got the range. All right.
Well, this is the. We talked too about the rivalry here with Merrimack and South. The last two games between these two teams coming into tonight have been unbelievable.
I'm so sad we weren't here last year.
Oh,
what
game
a
of the
great
year
game
last
that
year.
was. The day Logan Day stole the ball.
And that was revenge for the playoff game from 2 years
before,
ago.
Yeah.
Which was another classic.
6-point loss, I think.
6-point loss where Merrimack, I think, shot 5% in that game. They had so many looks. And a game I'm sure that's in Austin Denton's nightmares. So we won't remind him of that one.
No. But, we have I might eat my words, but, we have our one-a-year North win. I swear, every year I've been here, they've won. They always seem to upset them.
Two big upsets against North the last 2 years. But
that was an incredible game 2 years ago.
North is down here this year, and we go to Nashua North at the end of the season.
Yep.
And we're back underway here in the second half. So glad you could join us here on Merrimack TV. As Josh
Nate
Tripp
Johnson's hurt.
Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Nate Johnson.
Got to be careful on that ankle. Took a tumble.
Tomahawks have to do it here without Mikey Flera. He's out with a knee injury.
Oh, he's not even on the bench.
And they're going to have to figure this out. Here comes Caruso on the steal, and he scores.
Yeah, Nate Johnson, I see him walking a little gingerly, too.
Johnson had such a good first half. Probably his best half of the season. He's got it now against Tripp. Off the screen, it's Tobin. No good. And the rebound by Karavinich. Over now to Rodriguez. Skips it over.
I feel Tripp's always been open, but he loves to pass that ball. And a charge.
Offensive foul taken by Caden Dine, who starts the second half on the floor for Merrimack, as does Brody Toll. So going with a bit of a smaller lineup here.
Yeah, he likes these different. I've seen so many different rotations in this team and so many different possibilities. Combinations, yes.
Permutations.
Yes.
Going back to my statistics.
Yeah, I just started that class yesterday. She'll be happy with me saying all that.
Very nice. Nate Johnson for two. Nate Johnson has 16 for the Tomahawks, and they trail by 14. Karavinich from the corner, no good. Rebound by Tobin. Tobin to Johnson for three. Oh, he just missed. Big rebound by Henry Tobin. And it's back within 12. Karavinich down low to Rodriguez.
And that's the problem with that crash. They just leave those guys in the paint wide open, but it works for them right there.
Johnson pull up two, couldn't get the roll. Big rebound by Josh Tripp. Through the trees. Tripp to Karavinich. Karavinich to Caruso from deep. Oh, and he just missed. That was in and that was down.
Yeah. Oh. Denton takes a shot.
Oh! Denton put it up, and Maswell put his hand up for the 3.
I know.
That was great.
Oh, like Missoula.
That was outstanding.
Shocked he didn't get a tech for that.
41-29 our score. And this is number 4, Link Vanderhorst. Had a great first half for this Nashua South team, providing a ton of energy.
They get a fast break. He's going to throw one down.
Here comes Johnson to
Good
Toll
pass.
for 2.
There's nothing a coach loves better than when you take that extra pass.
Oh yeah, a little run here for the Tomahawks, and Nate Mazurol wants to talk it over with his Tomahawk team.
Tomahawk's doing
With his Purple Panther team, I'm sorry.
Tomahawk's
41-31.
doing exactly what I'm sure Coach Denon wanted them to do, just come out hot.
I'm excited to see how this goes in the next 2 quarters, seeing that they're only like 10 points apart right now. So they're catching back up. And I might have gotten quarters wrong. I'm sorry. When I was at South, I was not a sports kid. I was an art kid, so I don't know too much of the terminology.
I was a sports kid. Co-sports editor of the Panther Prince. Oh, here we go. You get the.
They wanted to know for live. 1072.
Got the student section and some very bright colors in there.
Yeah.
Some oranges, some yellows. Really, any color you like.
You rarely see the neon blue, but they're working it.
(41-31) our score. And we'll see if South has a response here. There's Lemire, who hit the buzzer beater at the end of the first. Great look down low for Karavinich.
They know how to break a box in one.
That was outstanding ball movement by Nashua South. And they got an easy 2. Loose ball.
Stay in there,
We got
man.
a jump ball. It will be Tomahawks ball.
Russo kind of hacked him right there.
Boy, that's exactly what you want coming out of a timeout if you're Nashua South. Easy bucket. Elliott, 2, no good. Rebounds to Josh Tripp. Tripp has been held off the scoreboard tonight, but he's doing so many other little things for Nashua South.
Lots of extra passes.
And it's going to be off Johnson, out of bounds. So Morrison back in, Elliott out now, and they're going to go real small here. Johnson, Toll, Dine, Morrison, and Tobin. How about this lineup? Toll's got the big assignment on Josh Caruso. Karavinich thought about 3. Lemire thinks about it too. And here's Tobin. Johnson to Morrison. And they'll pull it back out. Dine. Back to Morrison.
Good run
cut
by
off.
Johnson.
Oh my goodness, Nate Johnson.
Gets it around.
18 for Nate, 43-33. Rebound by Henry Tobin. And here come the Tomahawks. 3 minutes to go, third quarter, 43-33.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Oh.
They got to be careful.
And they're going to get together on it here. Oh, if this gets overruled, watch out for Nate Maswell.
Yeah.
There is no way he can overrule this from back here. Oh, my goodness.
Cool, calm, and collected.
Oh, no, he's staying cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure his brain is just... he must be getting brain damage right now.
Here is Nate Johnson. And he draws the foul. on the floor.
South has been very disciplined this game. That's like their third foul all game.
I believe you are correct. That is on Josh Tripp. Boy, Tomahawks can get within single digits here. Need a good possession. This game's certainly not over.
No, it is not.
Nate Johnson. Over to Elliott. Morrison for three! We got a 7-point game!
What a timeout, Denton.
A brand new game here in Merrimack, 43-36. Nashua South. Go ahead, Grace, I'm sorry.
Well, no worries. While we have this time out, I want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Beth Dillon Atherton, who said thank you for this broadcast, watching my nephew Josh Tripp, number 24, go South. And we'd like to say thank you, Sarah, for watching this broadcast. Maybe download the Merrimack TV app. Just saying.
A little rare South fan in the Facebook page. I love to see people from all over. We'll get back here.
We love the South fans. I may still have some Purple Panther gear at home.
If you showed up in a Purple Panther shirt.
I thought about purple sleeves tonight underneath with a...
You're wearing like a Superfan shirt underneath.
Yeah,
Just can't reveal it.
I thought about it. It's been a long time, though, since I was there.
Was it before Nick Caravo was a coach?
I'm sorry, before Mazarol?
Yes.
During
Got
the start of the Mazarol era. I graduated in 2000.
Not Caravo, Mazarol.
Yep. Close.
Yeah.
Casserole. Same thing, right?
Girls team has returned from their trip. Let's see if we can get a status on their win.
The girls had a tough one against Bedford here on Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, not much you can do about that. The perennial powerhouse. Big possession for the Tomahawks.
Bedford yet to lose a game.
Tobin's floater, no good.
And a loss to South by the girls.
Yeah, final score?
61-24.
Shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, I was trying to hide it.
Oh, what a take!
Wow, holy cow.
By Link Vanderhorst. My goodness. 45-36. Elliott.
And one! Returns it.
Ryan Elliott. Hoop and the harm. 45-38. And a big free throw here. Tomahawks not going away here. Shea Scott back in.
I don't think Caruso's sat yet.
Yeah, I'm not.
I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't.
I'd be more shocked if he did. Elliott knocks it down. He's got 5. We've got a 6-point game. About 1:17 to go in this third quarter. And a stolen by Johnson.
Oh, you don't want that.
He had Morrison. Just a little miscommunication. We've got a basketball game.
Yes, we do.
Nashua South was up by as much as 17, I believe, at one point.
I mean, holding them to 9 points so far in the quarter. I'm sure I'm going to bite my words right here.
Rodriguez. Back to Tripp. Tripp looking down low. And now here is Vanderhorst.
Oh!
By Tobin.
Stopped by Tobin.
Tomahawks look to push. Morrison draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. And the foul is on Vanderhorst. So Noah Morrison to the line. He's got 5 tonight. 6-point game. Morrison a chance to pull them within 5, maybe even 4. Somebody was in pain right next to us. Apparently,
it sounded like it came from the bench.
And speaking of pain, unfortunately, Mikey Flera on the bench for the Tomahawks.
Oh, they got to get that checked out.
He's got that knee up right now. So he's probably done for the rest of the game. He got crossed
up.
45-41. We got a basketball game.
We'll see if we hear the fake countdown.
Tomahawks remaining in that box and 1. Vanderhorst on the drive. Stolen by Elliott.
Stole it back.
Oh. Trip. No good.
Has to get his first of the.
We have got
a ball game.
A ball game. Tomahawks hold the Purple Panthers to 6 in that third quarter. They win the quarter 16-6, and they now have a 4-point deficit on their hands, 45-41.
All right, and if you are enjoying the game, I would like to ask that you check out MHS, or for more, I can't even talk tonight. I'm going to restart that one over.
Let's hit the reset button.
I was tripping and stumbling there.
Oh, man.
Let's restart that. If you are enjoying the game, check out more MHS sports action by downloading the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your iPhone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content like the Budget Committee, which is happening right now.
Well, we have a 45-41 game.
Oh, holding up to just 6 in the third. I thought it was 9, but wow.
6 points, and Caruso only had 2 in that quarter. And we talked about the goal tonight for this team with Austin Denton. He said we want to keep them in the 50s, and if we can do that, we think we can win.
Yeah.
So they do not want to get them into that 60-point range. Once they eclipse that 60-point mark, it's over, I think.
Yeah, you got to hold them here. You got to have another third quarter that they just had. And there's life in this H. Dana Taylor.
Yeah, they have woken up. Tripp thought about 3. Karabenich to Tripp.
Problem with the box and 1, there's always one guy that's going to be open.
Shea Scott right now with the job on Caruso.
Yeah,
he's following
running
him
him
everywhere.
Around.
Good take by Vanderhorst. He's going to shoot 2. He almost got that to fall.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable tonight.
We have another quick shout out from Joe Hayes. The Hayes family says they are pulling hard for Nate Johnson and the rest of the Tomahawks tonight.
Thank you, Joe. Vanderhorst misses the free throw.
We'll stay a 1-possession game. Oh, it was. I don't know what I was saying. Man, I am not good at math.
But you are good at color commentating.
No, thank you.
So,
at least I know I'm worth somehow. Giving him the Giannis treatment.
Johnson was fouled there. No call. Refs letting them play tonight.
Yeah.
I kind of respect that.
Except on that 3-point call.
How big is that right now?
I know, exactly. That's what
Oh, my goodness.
I was literally thinking to myself, if they come back, that just
anything within 3 points now, you got to think of that one play in the first quarter. And we'll summarize that for you in a second, next break. As Nate Johnson with the basketball now. Pulls up for 2. Got it! Nate Johnson!
Through the contact.
45-43, Tomahawks within 2. Boy, Shea Scott doing work right now.
He has that conditioning. He's a running back.
They're trying to screen Scott.
They're not counting him down.
Open. Great D by the Tomahawks.
Oh.
Karavinich for three.
That's
Big three. Daniel Karavinich. 7 points. 48-43. Morrison thought about it. He's got Elliott posted up.
He likes to take his time before he starts the shot. Got to get it out.
Great D on the pick and roll. Ball fake by Morrison. Underneath to Elliott, and it's turned over. Gonzalez lays it in for two. And all of a sudden, Nashua South back.
It's a game of runs.
50-43. And Coach Austin Denton gets a timeout. We're going to talk it over.
They got to hold them. Yeah, I mean, this has been a game of runs the entire time. You just gotta stop them and go on a drive.
And you got to protect that basketball too. I mean,
too many turnovers, and maybe get that 3 points back.
And credit to South defense. I mean, you know, they're doing their job. South comes into today's game. Would you believe they are in the bottom third of the league in defense? They've allowed just over 62 a game. And
well, you know what's been the most interesting this year is Pinkerton. Bottom 4.
What is going on?
I mean, they've had a tough schedule, but still they've been able to string a couple of wins through. Should be able to through that tough schedule, but you know they got the Bedford team and lost by 30. That'll be a fun one here at the H. Dana. One of our I believe that's my last game.
I believe it is.
Yeah. They moved that girls' game. I might have to have Ronan do that.
So here we go.
Dine for
Kaden
three.
Dine, big three. No good. That was wide open. Probably too wide open.
Uh-oh.
Caruso.
Don't like that.
Josh
Gets it to
Caruso.
10. You're within 3. Now it's 10.
Just like that. 53-43.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye.
Johnson to Elliott. Here's Brody Toll.
You got to move fast if you're the Tomahawks. Can't be wasting too much time.
Looks like they're running a little flex offense here. I was just talking to my son about the flex earlier. So I've never seen a team run this in years. Toll for 2.
I don't think it's been here since '94.
Yeah. Here is Tripp. Good take. Kicks it out to Karavinich. Now Gonzalez pulls it out. Down low to Tripp for 2.
Finally gets on the board.
First bucket of the game for Josh Tripp. Like we said,
He's had a number of assists, though.
He's been doing a lot of other things for this Nashua South team. They lead by 10.
Oh, wow.
Elliott,
Beautiful extra
easy
pass.
Ryan Elliott pulls him back within 8. Still 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Look at this passing here by the Tomahawks.
Just don't let him shoot.
The guy quickly out of that double team. Gonzalez hits the 3, or Rodriguez rather. Hello.
And a little shove from him.
It's an 11-point game.
Need to return with the 3.
Johnson.
Wow.
Responds.
That's a 2, though.
Oh,
Oh, no, they changed it to a 3.
Nate Johnson has 24 for the Tomahawks. And it's an 8-point game.
And a push from Tobin.
Okay. 15-24 for Johnson. He's got 3 trays. Lemire back into the game. One of these sophomores for Nashua South. Like I said, they got a lot of young kids on this team.
Rushing for the fouls, which is interesting. They got to be careful.
So that foul's on Johnson, his second, team's 3rd here in the 4th quarter. Every possession so important now.
Good setup by Johnson for the charge, but doesn't fall for it. That's going Called a tip.
Deflected.
Goes into the hallway.
Wow. This is getting so intense. I might just go nonverbal the rest of the game. I don't know.
58-50 our score.
Long pass.
Tomahawks got it within 2 at 45-43, but it's been all south since, and they're going to talk it over here. So we have a 58-50.
Gotta keep it in that single digits, or they're going to run with it. And don't let Caruso shoot.
So, not that anybody really cares, but we have basketball fans here, right?
Yeah.
You know, so, the congratulations to the Merrimack Middle School boys team. 2 weeks ago, lost to Woodbury, fell to 3-6, won their final 3 games of the season.
Is he on A or B?
He's on A.
A.
So they won their final 3 games. They beat Goffstown on the road. They beat Hillside on the road, and they beat Hudson to get into the playoffs.
Nice.
They are actually going to be in a 1-game playoff Friday afternoon at home, 3:45 against Woodbury. Winner goes to the playoffs. Congratulations to Merrimack Middle School.
Yes. Yeah, as we said earlier, those middle school players, they know how to play ball.
Some very good players coming up for Coach Denton. Caruso's blocked. And he's trapped.
Caravo tells him to relax. I keep saying Caravo, not Caravo.
Caruso. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Oh, my. You can't guard him. 60-50. That's one of the toughest shots I've seen this year.
Vanderhorst has had some nice ones, but that was unbelievable.
Holy smokes. Elliott for 2. Merrimack's not done yet.
You got to start getting some threes here, though.
Well, you got to get some stops. They're at that 60-point mark right now that Denton talked about. Inside, Karavinich kicks to the corner.
Vanderhorst.
Oh, and a big tray for Vanderhorst. And that is a
They're getting
dagger.
close to Bedford. Bedford's amount of threes. They hit 16.
Nice pass to Elliott for 2.
Keeping them in it, but you got to start getting some threes and some stops, as you said.
That's 9 trays right now for the Purple Panthers. 63-54. Fouls on Dine.
They're in the bonus now. We're going to be.
Yep, next one they'll be shooting. That turnaround by Josh Caruso with basically 3 guys on him.
Yeah.
Is one for the highlight books.
What a pass.
This is Lemire for 3. Oh. Boy, they're lucky Merrimack didn't get a rebound there. Mazurov was not impressed with that. And we're going to have shooting foul now. And it'll be Caruso at the line. Josh Caruso.
He's not going to miss these.
Why would he? He's got 23 tonight.
How many threes have they made? I know I'm going to make you look through your book.
They made 9.
9. Wow.
And Merrimack has responded with 4. Caruso hits. He's got 24. Tied for the game lead with Nate Johnson. And the second is up and good.
Puts it to 11. This is going to be very difficult with 1:36.
25 for Caruso. And I don't think those were his 2 easiest shots of the night by far.
Way off.
Johnson misses. Rebound, Karavinich. And pretty much turned the lights out on the Tomahawks here.
That turnaround 3. That turnaround 2, sorry.
And Scott back in.
But this is a great, this is a good morale kind of booster because, you know, you don't get blown out like you did against Bedford. You play with one of the best teams in the state, if not the best.
I think this South team is going to be there at UNH, I think, at the end. One of the top 4. I think this is a very, very well-coached team, very deep team.
You know, I have Exeter. Exeter has been unbelievable.
We see them later this year, I believe, on the
Yeah.
road.
They have just – we always say this. They're one of those teams that they just fly under the radar in every sport.
Every
but
sport.
they're just so good.
LeVay hits. 66-54. Nate Johnson is the leading scorer for the Tomahawks tonight. He's got 24. Tomahawks trail by 12. Johnson to Elliott. They got to score quick. Tobin for 3. No. Rebound by Josh Tripp. And he will go to the line. (66-54) Nashua South.
I mean, you got to give the Tomahawks credit. What an unbelievable turnaround after halftime. Get in within 4.
The third
3.
quarter was excellent.
Yeah, holding them to 6.
While we talk about Tripp, Austin Denton had a lot of nice things to say about him earlier. He said, quote, his size, strength, and athletic ability are what make him so good. We have to make sure we keep him out of the paint and off the glass. And I think largely have done that tonight.
Yeah.
But Tripp has just done work outside the paint. Toll for 3. That was tipped. Might have been a foul. Oh, and they get Morrison for that. And Caruso's going to shoot a pair.
And I know it's a 13-point game, but that 3 in the first quarter definitely changed things because they were within 3. That would have been a tie game.
Yeah.
Just changes the way, you know, you have that fighting from behind mentality.
So that play we're alluding to, of course, was it was a foul on the floor. Caruso kind of just threw up one of those.
Shot it up, yeah.
After the whistle, throw it up, sort of, you know, laissez-faire, kind of,
exactly,
you know, whatever. And they scored the basket.
Which is just.
It gave Nashua a South
It was
possession.
at least 3 seconds.
Easily.
We'll have to get we'll go home, go on the Merrimack TV app and look
Check
at
it out. And make your own judgment.
Yes.
Oh, and Morrison's going to go shoot 2. And the foul's on Karavinich. So we hope you'll be back with us on Thursday night as the Cardinals will be in the house. From
A lot
Bishop
of tension in
Girton.
that game.
No love lost between
always,
those
yes,
two teams.
We talk about rivals, but that is just a huge rivalry.
And this one's big, but nothing like what you're going to see Thursday night. So buckle your seatbelts.
I mean,
Merrimack BG Thursday night, 6 o'clock start here on Merrimack TV.
Brian and Ronan.
Lucas will be in the Tribe that night, I would imagine.
Yes.
Long 3, no good.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds to the Purple Panthers, who can run out the clock here.
Wow.
It looks like the Tomahawks are going to press, though.
Maybe just want to cut it to 10. Walk away feeling good. 3-on-1. He'll hold it.
We'll see if Merrimack fouls.
Triple team.
Tripp doesn't need it. They're going to pull it back out.
He's just going to run around in circles.
And that's going to do it. Nashua South with a very impressive 68-54 win tonight. Merrimack calls off the Dogs. Nashua South improves to 8-3 on the season.
And we don't like to see this. Mikey Flair leaving in crutches.
Oh, boy.
What a game from Caruso. But our Merrimack TV player of the game, I'm going to go with Nate Johnson.
Oh, it's got to be Nate Johnson.
Career high, 24, 25.
Ended with 24, I believe, tonight.
Wow.
So,
That is just great.
Excellent game for Nate Johnson. He really dictated the pace all night for the Tomahawks. He was forcing turnovers, did a really great job. And I'm going to give an Unsung Hero award tonight. Merrimack TV Unsung Hero Award. Shea Scott.
Yeah. Just unbelievable job holding him.
The job he did on Caruso in the third quarter, I thought was phenomenal. It gave the Tomahawks a huge 16-6 win in that quarter. Got them back in the game. So I think Shea and Nate Johnson tonight, co-players of the game. Josh Caruso is down here signing autographs. I love it.
That fan was talking about that the entire time before
Absolute
the game. He did a drawing of Josh today in class.
I'm telling you, this is ultimate respect here from the Merrimack fans.
They're getting multiple pictures
because this guy came in here today and just put on a show.
Yeah.
And I think the tribe showing their respect here. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Caruso with 25 points tonight and many, many, many highlight reel shots that I'm sure you can catch on the
Merrimack TV
app. So that's all I got. We'll see you Thursday night, 6 o'clock for BG, and Grace can take us away.
I'd just like to add, and I don't want to spell it out for our audience, but that is one of the benefits of Merrimack TV is we're not just spotlighting the Merrimack Tomahawks, we're spotlighting the other awesome athletes within the area, which is super cool. And you can watch it on the Merrimack TV app. Just like Brian Gagnon said, this has been Merrimack TV.
Your community.
Your voice.